We would love to hear your story. How did it all start and how things are going?
Thank you, Suman, and I'm really glad to be in your show. And yeah, I would definitely want to share my journey and story with my fellow recruiters. So basically, I am from Warangal. I born and brought up in Namkonda. So all my childhood up to seventh class, I was in Anaconda, but 8th to 10th, I had to move to a different place because of our financial conditions, you could say, and my dad had some health issues. So my uncle helped us to, take care for at least 2 to 3 years until we get settled, my mother's side. So my mother has to take care everything. She took on and everything on her shoulder, and she really, raised well. And I'm glad, I mean, my father is doing well now, and my mother is doing good, and we are very happy. And so after 10th, actually, I had to move back to my home, and my because of the financial issues, my father and they started a small dairy farm kind of at home in city. So that kind of gave us financial freedom to raise our family and also help in our education and other things. So we were started very small, and we were just helping the neighbors. But after me going back to Warangal after 10th grade, I kind of supported my dad. I told him like, anyway, we are doing the same work, so why don't we increase our business? I'm here anyway. I can bring whatever you need from outside. I can help even going a little bit further and dropping a milk packets or milk. That's what I actually encouraged him. He was so happy, and we started from my 10th to until my degree. I was with my dad, and believe me, my daily routine was morning 5 o'clock and packing the milk and dropping at all individuals' homes. And evening, wherever I go, doesn't matter how busy I am, I had to be home by 6 p.m. evening, so that I can pack my milk packets and I can drop it. Very rarely I missed it, but I missed a lot of fun that time because of with the friends, but I don't regret. So I'm very happy I was able to manage it. And I was able to finish and my bachelor's in commerce. And then after that, I went to Hyderabad like everybody to find my future. So it was very difficult for first 1 year. I went to each and every company who are posted in online. I mean, on a paper. So being a Telugu medium student, I was not able to even speak properly and face in any interviews.
No mobile access at that point of time, though.
No mobile, no mobile. No.
Internet cafe.
Yes. So it kind of hard, but finally, I didn't give up. I was keep trying it, and somebody who was not really looking at communication skills hired me. That got me, an opportunity to prove myself and improve my skills. So I started an.
How many total interviews, if you have to recollect, Ranjith, that you have given to crack your that winning interview?
I don't remember exactly, but it's around like maybe 15 plus more interviews. Hyderabad, right? I used to dress up and take the bus and go to the all Batni area, Secunderabad, everywhere, all the businesses. So then I worked in auditing, in just maybe 6 months or something. After that, I applied an accountant in Bajaj Electronics. That company, that was only had 3 branches that time. So now it's big actually. So they interviewed 30 people and they were selected 3, and I was lucky. I was the one person. My salary was 3,000 rupees. I was excited. I'm happy. That was really a good one for me. So I worked as inventory managing that time. So I was really doing well and like a 9 to 5. But unfortunately, I had an accident in 2002 or 3 something while I was going to on work. So that turned me my destiny again. I had to move to Warangal. Then I think I wasted one year on that an accident. I had a hand fracture. So after that, then because my background is commerce, I really enjoy doing this commerce. So I actually approached colleges to teach commerce to the junior college. So it was not a full time. It was like a class type. You go and just teach one class and you come back. Like I think I did for 2 to 3 junior colleges that way. So that was I was doing it, and then my brother got married, and I was the next one. So they were looking for me matches, and fortunately we found in our family, and she was also she did computer engineering and into the same field. She was teaching in engineering college computer science. So family, they thought we were going to pair well, and it will be good for us. So I got married in 2005, and since my wife is a software background and computer science, with my friends' helps and other advice, we wanted to try to US. But she was not even interested. But that was my intention to try it, because that's early marriage, early stages. So we can do experiments. So once you have a commitment, you can do really openly work anything. So I took a risk. I know we will lose some money and something, but I don't regret if something, if I don't do now, after 10 years, I don't regret, I would have done that, this kind of thing. So we did tried it, and luckily we got opportunity with through our, family, and we moved to US in 2007. So from there, it's been 16 years. Initially, we had trouble, because you are new, you don't know anything about, US. And nowadays, you just go and Google, you find everything. I see there's so many Facebook groups can guide you what to do step by step, even though you are first time in US. There are so many communities who can help new persons and get more information. But that time, nothing. So I started my career first after coming to US as a recruiter. One of my friend reference who started a recruiting business in Dallas. So he thought I would be the best. He would have some right hand to help him. So he helped me. And even I fixed his office furniture and started a business with him. And believe me, I learned the first sentences, first words recruiting from there. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about the recruiting. Even I don't know how to really speak with anybody. So he gave me a desk, and there is a one experienced, woman right next to my desk. I have dice. I have a requirement. He just asked me to work. They didn't even explain me anything. So I was just looking at these things. I was observing how she is talking. And when she was talking, she was just going through dice with a search and calling that guy and telling that, I'm calling from so-and-so company. I came across your profile in dice. We have an opportunity and so. Those the only 2 words. I got it. And within a week, I found a match. I just connected the dot. I didn't talk to him much. I only found it and connected. And I hand over to a senior recruiter, because I was not, they not ready to discuss the rate, negotiate, and other things. So that was how it started. And again, I had to start a limousine business after that. And again, I also started a financial advisor. I also started. Then after, in 2016, with my friends' help, I wanted to start the business in recruiting. The reason why I had to work with the different industries, even accounting also I did it here. I see there not much potential. And all I wanted, I'm a purely 9 to 5 guy. The people who hired me, they lost very, very trustworthy, loyal employee, I would say. But it's our destiny. So they didn't use me maybe properly, and something, their requirement is different than my, work. So I had to start this. After 1 year of journey in 2016, the business, I never worked in business. You have to, when you start as an entrepreneur, you have to have a mindset, and you should not take the stress much. But when you are working as an employee, you just forget about after 5. And when you are working as an entrepreneur, everything is going in your mind. I really took too much stress in that 1 year. And my friends, they had other, responsibilities. They couldn't support me. So I had to take everything on my shoulder and started again my own in 2017 and or something. So what I learned from there is I started reading blogs. I started listening podcast, mostly entrepreneur, mostly personal development, mostly about these things. So I found so many articles and resources, and somebody says, join at 5 a.m. club. Okay, let's do it. 5 a.m. Okay, do what you need to do. In 1 hour, you exercise 20 minutes, you think about your business, you do. See, these things really motivated me, even though I don't have anybody surroundings, who can help me, who can push me. So those social media, those things really helped me to go to next level. So I became a fearless. I didn't, I hustled more. I reached more people in LinkedIn. And I build big network. One of my friends said, if you don't have a network, you cannot survive in recruiting. So that word really changed me. I took as a challenge and I built my network. Now, if I need anything, I have hundreds of people with a one message going to be ready to help me. So that's how I am. So even when I started business, just to replace my income, but after these years, my vision, my mission is changed. So like me, there are many people like me in US who started, who are a non-immigrant, had, have many troubles. And like a recruiter, what would I do if I am the same in India, not having a help somebody in US if I want to work in US staffing? So that made me to change my mind, my goals. So now my goal is to help the people who are in IT professionals who wants to build their businesses. Same time, I want to help my fellow recruiters to grow and go to next level and be happy. And this recruiting is not easy. People think like it's easy, but you really develop as a person, as a professional. You can learn so many things and do wonders. Absolutely. So this is about my story and journey, Suman. I hope I covered most of things. Yeah.